Welcome, luxury lifestylers. In a moment we will see what kind of exclusives are offered on the black market. We can assure you it features products and services that will make your beautiful millionaire's jaws drop. After watching our short videos you will be considered an authority when it comes to subjects like wealth, luxury, and all kinds of tidbits about the lifestyle of the super rich. But first things first. Let's start with a joke. Jesus. Once upon a time, there were three men who all claimed to be Jesus. Of course, people wanted them to prove it. The first went to a large lake and said, "I'm Jesus and I can walk on water." And he walked to the lake and crossed it without sinking. Everyone was convinced that he was Jesus. The second went to a big party and said, "I am Jesus," and he took a glass of water and turned it into wine. Once again, everyone was convinced that he was Jesus. Then the third guy had to prove himself. He went to the red light district and knocked at a door. The door was opened by a prostitute, who shouted, "Jesus, are you back already? We upload 2 luxury lifestyle videos a week. If you don't want to miss a second of it, then click the subscribe button at the bottom right of your screen. And also click the notification bell. By doing so, you will automatically be notified when we upload a new video." Okay, let's dive deep into the darkness of the black market. While many of these obscure items are still available on the streets, nowadays there's a shift from the streets to the web. Not the regular surface web, but of course, the dark web. If you were to ask most people what's for sale on the black market, the majority of them would answer drugs, weapons, a hitman. But as you will soon discover, in this short and captivating episode, the market has a variety of weird products and services in store. The saying, "If you have money, you can buy it," definitely goes. Number 10, have someone mutilated. Price, $18,000. In this top 10, the term reprehensible is never far away. We start our ranking with a sour occupation. For the round sum of $18,000 you can have someone mutilated for good. You can have a specialist throw an extremely corrosive acid in the face of your enemy. Acid throwing, aka a vitriol attack. The long-term consequences of these attacks may include blindness, as well as eye burns, with severe permanent scarring of the face and body, along with far-reaching social, psychological, and economic difficulties. So this is your true horror attack. Number 9, a real human skull. Price, $20,000. As early as the 1540s, anatomist Andreas Vesalius described how to strip a human body of its carnal shell, in order to obtain a completely naked skeleton for study purposes. We're going to save you the juicy details, but for fun, we give you the first 2 steps. 1. Obtain a dead body. 2. Strip the corpse of all enveloping flesh, fat, and tissues. While it used to be quite common for every university to have some real human skulls, which were used for didactic purposes, today mainly plastic models are used. For those who have enough money and are only satisfied with the real thing, you can call on the dark web for the round sum of $20,000. Needless to say that you can't ask them where they got the body. Number 8, a live elephant. Price, $28,200. However reprehensible the trade in live exotic animals may be, we cannot deny that there is a market for it. For those who have had enough of lapdogs or cats, can acquire themselves an elephant, for a change. It will cost you the price of a small family car. We do wonder how you keep this a secret. But that's not our business. You also have to feed the poor animal. And to fill his belly, you need about 160 kilograms of food a day, ranging from grass, leaves, shrubs, and fruits. Some fun elephant facts, according to wwf.org.uk. Elephants are the largest land animals in the world. There are 2 types, the Asian and the African. You can distinguish them perfectly by the size of their ears. The African elephants have significantly larger ears than their Asian cousins. Their trunk is the most sensitive organ among mammals. They can even peel a peanut before eating them. In addition, their suction organ can hold up to 8 liters of water. Number 7, a live Komodo dragon. Price, $30,000. For the reptile lovers among the richest of the earth, there is the Komodo dragon. Due to their very small distribution area, these species are very rare and therefore expensive. This is the longest lizard in the world and can grow up to 3 meters. Of course, you don't go to the local supermarket for a can of dragon food. Where at birth, they are still satisfied with insects such as grasshoppers and beetles. They grow into real wolverines that eat up to 80% of their body weight. Ranging between wild boars, water buffaloes, goats, and horses. Number 6, murder. Price, $45,000. As long as there are people alive, there will be people who want other people dead. If you want to knock down an enemy but lack the balls to do it yourself, then you can of course outsource it. Since there are no official employment agencies that offer these HR profiles, there is always the dark web in times of need. An Australian survey shows that the main reason for hiring a hitman has to do with life insurance payouts. Moreover, about 2% of all murders in the period in question would have been committed by a hitman. Number 5, a live tiger. Price, $50,000. We do not know whether this has to do with the hype around Tiger King. Bringing home a tiger is certainly something that is high on the wish list of many extravagant billionaires. An added advantage of this giant striped cat is that their saliva has an antiseptic effect. Did you know that their stripes are not only in their fur but also on their skin? A tiger can run at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. They have a very varied diet ranging from antelope to rhinoceros, crocodile, and buffalo. So you will have to dig deeper into the bracket to feed the animal. If boredom really strikes, you can also take it to the karaoke bar. Because tigers turn out to perfectly imitate the call of other animals. We are halfway through. Be sure to stick around if you don't want to miss this. The price of a human donor heart. Or a human liver. And we answer the question. Why do people spend a small fortune on a bear's bile? Number 4, a human donor liver. Price, $100,000. Did you know that organ trafficking only became illegal in 1984? According to estimates of the World Health Organization, about 100,000 organ transplants are performed every year. When scarce donor organs are not available on the legal market, and lives are at stake, the dark web offers a solution here as well. The more vital an organ, the more expensive it is. Since the liver is such an organ, they charge you $100,000 for it on the black market. Number 3, human donor heart. Price, $200,000. This is the most expensive organ on the black market. The band Corgis already had a hit with it in 1980. They sang, "Change your heart, look around you. Change your heart, it will astound you." Now, all kidding aside, when you are waiting for a donor's heart, you don't have all the time in the world. When time is running out, and you have the money, the dark web provides light in the darkness. It will cost you the price of a small family home. A few heart facts you may not know yet. In an average life, a heart beats about 2.5 billion times. During the same period, it pumps 45 million barrels of blood throughout the body. You can fill 3 large trucks with this amount of blood. To get the same amount of blood flowing, the tap in your kitchen would have to flow continuously for about 45 years. Oh, and for the men among us, next time when you're bragging about the fact that you can make any woman's heart beat faster, scientists found that their heart beats faster than a man's heart anyway. Number 2, a bear bile. Price, $210,000. This bear organ barely weighs 1 pound on average. It has been used for its medicinal qualities in Asian medicine for thousands of years. It contains high doses of an acid known as an active ingredient in the treatment of liver and gallbladder problems. In March 2020, China is said to have advised this product in the fight against the COVID-19 virus. In the past, the animals were hunted and they were killed purely to get their bile out. Around 1980, a real bear bile industry started. Farms in China and Vietnam are estimated to still hold about 12,000 bears in captivity. The poor animals are kept alive and bile is extracted from their bodies every day as long as they live. This bile extraction is so cruel and painful that we can hardly imagine it. Number 1, Attack Gorilla. Price, $400,000. In September 2020, a Madrid zookeeper was heavily attacked by the zoo's gorilla. This must have triggered the imagination of the sick minds of some shady businessmen on the dark web. Hence you can now buy your own personal, attack gorilla. Our hairy cousins have no shortage of strength. The critters can lift 900 kilograms, and when they deliver a punch, it has a strength of 450 kilograms. Maybe those who buy an attack gorilla like to brag at a fancy cocktail party about having their own personal King Kong. It certainly sounds more exotic than owning a pit bull terrier. Listen. A video that you must see is this one about the top 10 most expensive things in the world. Not only will you have quite a bit to say to your billionaire friends about the luxury lifestyle. This short documentary is full of facts about the most luxurious brands on the planet. At the end of this video, it will appear in the center of your screen. All you have to do is click it, and you can continue enjoying. So be sure to watch it. Next time we are going to look at the top 10 most expensive brands you only know when you are super rich. We highly appreciate your opinion. If you like this video, may we kindly ask you to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Write the word luxury in the comment section. As usual, we will personally thank you for it. We upload new luxury lifestyle videos twice a week. If you don't want to miss a second, please click the subscribe button at the bottom right of your screen, and also click the notification bell. By doing this, you will be automatically notified when we upload a new video. Thank you for watching. Top 10 most expensive things for sale on the black market.